Welcome to Beautiful Angel Blossom's YouTube channel. Lots of fun here. From food videos to video games and so much random videos. Right here. By Angel. Lots of love. Happy Pride.
I got the other bubble battery out here, and this is the charging thing that it comes with. Just the USB with the battery controller and a clip that I actually had to tape up because I was fearing that the wires may pull loose. This is not a good solution to charge a battery. This thing is completely janky, if I can be so honest. And this USB plug, this fits loosely in every USB device I put it in, so you have to make sure you get it on charge. And as for the bubble cannon that I got from the TikTok store, it works. But right now, just using it, the battery in here is getting pretty warm. And that's another thing I've been noticing over the year that I've had it. That battery gets quite warm. And yes, this battery I had to tape up because of the wire situation. Once again, not ideal. And I had to put this thing on here to keep it from tearing the wires out every time you unplug it. This whole contraption of the battery stuff is just not the greatest. It's not great. Okay, I got another battery in there. This thing is so fiddly to even get the battery in there and everything else. This whole clip mechanism's about to break. So I got a battery that I put on charge yesterday in here. So, let's see. Yep, a lot better. It's doing more bubbles. Whoops. What happens if you do this? Just out of curiosity. Put the bubbles and then blow bubbles inside the bubble container. Nothing spectacular, is it? There. Some bubbles. And I just made a mess. The bugs are out of this world crazy out here filming this. But, yeah, I wanted to do a year review after having this for a year. I recorded some way back a couple weeks ago, and I just wanted to talk about the battery situation even more, because the battery that was in here was fully charged a week ago, and it already lost a state of charge. The battery situation is completely crazy on this device. But this is the same thing that you will see at retail stores now. Like Walmart has some with the same battery setup. You can find some at the discount store Ollie's, and a few other retail establishments now have this, so you don't have to order this offline. But you can also find it on Amazon, Temu, the TikTok store, and everything like that. And yes, it is amazing, and there's lots of fun with magical bubbles. That's for sure. So it still is quite fun. Lots of summertime fun, lots of fun anytime actually. Necessarily don't have to have bubbles in just the summertime. You can have it in spring, you can have it in fall, you can have it in winter. Bubbles are fun anytime. And sometimes it's really awesome to watch bubbles freeze. So, that being said, I still think that this is an overall great product to buy. Just know your expectations. that it's relatively cheaply made. I wished it may have came with different types of batteries, maybe a 9-volt battery or smoke alarm battery or double A's or C batteries or something that would make the handle a bit bigger and more easier for smaller hands. But yeah, I still recommend if you're using this, have a parent do the batteries. It's too fiddly. And parents, if the battery starts getting warm in the handle, take a break. 5 minutes, let the battery cool down, and have more bubbles. Because the batteries do get pretty warm in this device. And yes, this is not the bubble solution that came with it. This is just some stuff for a couple dollars that you buy at Walmart. And it works perfectly with it. It does come with bubble solution, but that only works for just a small amount of bubbles. Then you'll be having to buy more. And I'm going to say that I've tested several bubble solutions in this already, and definitely Walmart's are the best. The ones that come in the like orange bottles and the smaller ones, or the ones that come in this green bottle, work the best. Unfortunately, the bubble solution that comes from the Dollar Tree doesn't work out very well in this machine. I have tested it several times, and you don't get enough bubbles, and it's almost too liquidy for this bubble machine. So, so buy extra bubble solution. But despite the batteries having the problem of getting hot and not holding a charge for very long, over a year, I still think the wind just blew bubbles in my face. How magical. Oh, the bubble solution is non-toxic anyways. Do I recommend you getting this? Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, but just be mindful of the battery situation. And most of them are made like that. Just be very mindful of the battery situation. Because my rating from 1 to 10 on a product is how it holds up over a year. And it holds up over a year pretty well, except for, I do have to say, getting this attachment off is very, very fiddly, and I already broke one of them already. So getting this off to put another one of these bubble things on is very, very tedious. And that's the reason why I don't change the one I have. I got this one on there because I don't want to end up breaking it. You have to squeeze it and everything else to try to pop it off. And it is the most frustrating part about this whole bubble cannon is getting that plate off of there to switch it to a different bubble attachment, because that is the most hardest thing that you can do and the most frustrating thing about this whole device. But other than that, if you just leave one of them on there, you're going to have lots of bubble fun. Definitely lots of bubbly fun. And I do recommend it for children and adults who absolutely love bubbles. I think it's overall fun, and I'm great to see that it's being sold in retail establishments. But just remember the battery solutions and the really janky charging solution that they give you. It's not ideal. The battery situation is not ideal. And the batteries may not last that long. So it's 1 year. The batteries are still working, but not as great as it was brand new. And yes, I charge it throughout the wintertime because I used it in the wintertime. So there's no way that the batteries are down. And I run the batteries completely down and then recharge them like you're supposed to do lithium batteries. And yet, it still has that issue with the batteries not lasting as long. And now they tend to get really, really warm. I think the motor inside of here uh, draws too much current for the batteries or something. I'm not for sure. But, yeah. I don't want to stop anyone from buying it, but I wanted to give the warning about the batteries. The whole battery solution, like I said, is not ideal. And the batteries getting warm is something that you have to be cautious of. But other than that, you can buy one and have lots of bubble fun. And enjoy your summertime, enjoy your springtime, fall time, winter time with lots of bubbles. You're going to have fun. You're going to have lots of fun with this. And like I shown in another video, let me get rid of the bubbles here, out of here. If you have some left over, you can simply pour it back into the thing and make a mess like I did. And then it's easy. All you have to do is now rinse this off with water and you're good. You rinse this off with water and you're good. But anyways, that's my year review of this product. I do recommend you still buying it and having lots of fun. Anyways, take care everybody. Peace, love, and hugs. And always be kind to each other. And love from your girl Angel. Bye-bye for now. I'm going to go back in and get out of the summertime heat because it feels like 110 out here. And the bugs are kind of bad. So I'm going to end this video. Bye-bye for now.